Yo, what is going on? It's David Palmer, Leo King, and I am super stoked to have y'all here for a live spiritual dance music on this December the 6th of 2018, going into December the 7th, especially if you're over there in Europe, or it's coming up to that New York time. Well, this is my show where I combine astrology, tarot, and mixing that all into a live horoscope house music mix. And trust me, we are live. Yes, we are. And we do this live, and we do this where we can do a whole celebration of the new moon and really release what's going on, because what's a new moon? It's about setting a new intention. And you know, multitasking is part of what I got to do here, because unfortunately, I am right now trying to go live in all my groups and everything. So if you could share this video and get it out there so we can get as many people as we can, because it's so important, I think, to, number one, get everybody involved in this show so we can all send the highest vibration out to everywhere in the universe, into this earth, into this world, because it is so important. And especially on a new moon in Sagittarius, about opening up big doors and the new story, the new world that's really, here to really show up. I think you can feel it in your life. We just have a couple more things in the astrology to get through in one more week. Mercury came direct today, by the way. How exciting is that? I think that's freaking awesome. But I think it's super important for us to get as many people to really send the vibration at the same time, because when we all unify, just how the sun and the moon unify, guess what? We get into this amazing and awesome space where we can send the best intention and really create a better reality. And that's really what this is about. And that's what makes me happy. That's what makes me excited. That's what makes me so much love when it comes to doing this show. If you've never watched this show, this is honestly my favorite show to do, because it is so involved. It is so live. It is so creative. It's involving creativity. It's involving live channeling with whatever's going on in the universe, in the astrology, and especially when we pick the tarot. So definitely it's something that, at the end of the day, I feel like out of everything I've done in my life, this is like the best thing that I've ever created. And I've been pushing this thing since I started it on Soul Garden. I got to give a good shout out to Christopher Witecki on Soul Garden TV. He helped me when I started with Astro Mingle. And I just want to say I love you, Christopher Witecki. Love you, brother. Big shout out to you, bro. 9 years, dude. This show continues to go on. And it was because of your original idea of seeing the astrologer in me and the DJ in me and finding a way to combine them. And I just want to send you my love. And if you guys don't follow Christopher Witecki, go out and follow him. Soul Garden TV on YouTube, or go follow Namaste Today, the group, which is on Facebook. He's got an awesome astrology, spirituality group. He lets people share in there and spread their spiritual message. And I just want to say, I love you, brother. Anyway, I'm done sharing, I swear. I've got it all up now on Instagram. I got it all up on Facebook. Let's talk about this new moon real quick. Mars and Neptune are in combination in a big conjunction squaring this new moon. Mars is heading into Neptune, into Poseidon. It's this really intense spiritual awakening for our identity. And it also is shedding off the parts of our ego that are no longer serving us, these continual patterns that we put ourselves through that don't allow us to open these big, powerful doors that we can start to see in our lives. We have to put some of these things to bed. Not everything. It's not like you have to just be like, okay, I need to completely change who I am as a complete soul. No, this is shedding off some of that crap. It's like shedding your skin a little bit. There is that element with Mercury that just came direct in Scorpio of kind of shedding the skin. Venus in Scorpio at the finalization of this shadow period. Next week, we got Saturn coming out of shadow. Things are going to start to really move forward starting next week. Sunday, we got Chiron coming direct. And that's in Pisces. It's in trine with Mercury that just came direct. There's a lot about understanding how we can heal our lives, especially with letting go of pieces that just don't make sense, and pieces of ourselves where it might feel hard. It might feel like, gosh, I don't know how I'm going to let go of this pattern I keep doing. And this is all private stuff. I want to say that very clear. Very private stuff. It's Scorpio Pisces. It's stuff that you don't reveal to everybody. There's always somebody that doesn't know, however you're feeling with things in Pisces Scorpio energy. And so there's some deep stuff that we all are facing, including the Leo King, myself. We all got stuff we got to shed. And so I think that it's important to set the intention on this new moon of not, I don't even want to use a negative, of integrating into this new awesome world that's about to begin in our lives, starting next week and coming into this new year, with not bringing any of that vibe of this year and the things that you've gone through to get through this year. You can't feel guilty about whatever you've been doing or whatever patterns you've had to go through, because it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing to show you and to get through it so you can enter into this huge quest that's coming in 2019 without that energy. And that's really what this new moon's about. Remember, new moons last for a whole monthly cycle. It's a lunation cycle, and it's super, super important to pay attention to that. All right, we are going to turn to the cards real quick. Let me get my trusty old mic stand out, and let me shuffle the cards real quick, and I'll give you little jams while I shuffle. By the way, this is, right now, some of the tracks that are playing are from 2009, 2010. Like 3 weeks ago, I was like, as a DJ, DJs, we buy like 100 tracks a month. That's pretty much my average, sometimes 200 tracks a month. And we pay. It's like $1.49 to $3 a track. And been doing it since 2008, been buying tracks. But it was 2009 and 10 when I really fully became an actual DJ and got gigs at clubs. And so I have all these tracks that are from like literally almost 10 years ago that haven't been on any of my USB sticks for like literally years. And finally I transported them all. And so some of that is what you're hearing right now while I shuffle. I'm going to finish shuffling real quick, and then we'll go right into the live tarot. Making sure that you share this to get out there. And I am going to be live in the chat room. Let me get live in that chat room right now, because let's have some fun. I love being in the chat room with everybody. We got hundreds of people in here. That's my fave. Yo, yo, yo. Perfect. So, give me 1 sec.
Spend some time together. Some move. Spend some time together. Let's make some moves together. Let's spend some time together. Let's make some moves together. Let's spend some time together. Let's make some moves together.
All right, let's see what the tarot has to say for... Let's get rid of this vinyl mode here so I can place this down. All right. What do these cards have to say for this new moon? And remember that this new moon is bringing us into a full moon. That's going to be on the solstice, December 21st, believe it or not. Going to be pretty intense. And of course, then after that, the next new moon is in 2019. So this is the last new moon of 2018, folks. And let's send off 2018. I know it was a fucking insane year. Literally insane. If you did not feel like you were going a little insane this year, maybe you were just overly medicated. First card of the new moon is the Temperance card upright. Thank God. Literally. This new moon is about building a beautiful life again, and it takes some time, but it takes slowing down and appreciating how things come together. I think that if you try and use this new moon as like, we're gonna rock this thing harder than ever, well, okay, that's great, but I think that there'll be a little bit of a feeling like this isn't going fast enough. I'm not saying that there's delays. I'm just saying that big things are happening. And so that means that there's a lot of things that are coming together, and it's important to appreciate those things and also finding the temperance in this deck, because I'm using right now the Golden Tarot. So it's very, it's very Catholic, Roman Catholic, kind of Italian art. And there's a beauty and a elegance about the temperance card. So stepping into this month with elegance, I think, is so important, and finding other people and situations that feel on the same elegant page as yourself. Awesome to get that card. Second card that we got for this new moon is the 10 of Cups reversed. So, I think that we're turning a lot of things that at one time were amazing and they were exciting. It's not that they're bad or it's horrible, but you know what? There's a lot of newer, exciting achievements in front of us. And so we kind of have to drop a part of ourselves that have been attached to feeling extremely like, well, this is what makes me the happiest. We're all coming into new waters of what makes us truly happy, because we have to go on a new adventure. It's almost like a ship that's been on the same lake forever, right? Or the same ocean forever. This is a new ocean. So, yes, be proud. Be realizing that you achieved the understandings of those waters. But there is a whole new ocean out there. There's whole new waters. There's a whole new world out there. And I think that's what's so exciting about these times right now. And to remember that there's new things. Our challenge is the Hierophant reversed. So a new life and a new reality comes with a new schedule, new situations, new people, new circumstances, and more importantly, a new set of traditions and rules that we're going to be creating. So the challenge is watching your own beliefs, your own self, kind of letting go of what you believe the way it should look and be, and having to step into it. I'm going to use a great example. And I'm not wearing this beanie because of it. Guess who got rid of the mohawk, dude? Like, no more mohawk. For real. I had that mohawk for, I don't know, a year and a half. It's just cold. That's why I'm wearing this today. But, I'm going to use a good example. I'm getting rid of the mohawk. I didn't have to, but I'm about to do a lot of press. And so it's like, I don't know if I think I'm just done with the mohawk. I think I've reached that place where that was, me. There's a new me coming out. I'm going back to the GQ Leo King. So you know what? Sometimes we gotta set new parameters, new parts of ourselves for where we gotta go. And I think that's what the Hierophant does, is it allows us, when it's reversed, and the challenge is to accept, like, I know I really want it to be this way. I hold on to things this way, but you know what? Maybe it's time for me to change up the way that it goes and have some new rules with it and set that course. Oh my gosh, we got an awesome fourth card. We got the Ace of Cups upright. So this definitely is a whole new renewal of emotional energy, and I think we've been needing this very bad. I think that we really want to be refreshed, renewed, but that comes with, when you look at the cards before this, right? When you look at these, this is bringing out a whole entire new set of feelings. So don't be scared that these new feelings, these new circumstances, these old things that at one time brought you a super high emotionally, that you're building a whole new way for things to be. And that's just the way it is, and to not freak out about it. And more importantly, to know that with refreshing and new energy comes this kind of whole new vibe. Our last card, I can't make this up. You guys see this, right? I'm not making this up. You guys saw me shuffle live. We got the World card as our last card, as our overall. We are coming to full completion. This new moon is a completion of all these stories and situations in our life, and a whole new one beginning, and a whole new world to start with, and a lot of good luck behind us. But I think that we can't be afraid of the refreshing energy. We can't be afraid of this new way it's going to be. We can't be afraid of whatever new circumstances come up for this new world and how we're emotionally attached to them. And that this is a beautiful, new, elegant way, no matter what our beliefs have kind of held on to of the way they're going to be. It's going to be an amazing new moon, but it's going to have its challenges of letting go of things that just are no longer serving anymore, and at one time served you in a very huge capacity. Now, before we go live into the DJ mix, which I want to make sure I record the audio. I don't know if you guys know, but on this show, I put this all up on my SoundCloud. You can search it, SoundCloud. Just type in the Leo King on SoundCloud. We have 100 mixes now, 100 episodes. Well, I think it's like, this is 77, episode 77 of this that I actually put on SoundCloud, but there's been 100 episodes of this, but I have 100 mixes on my SoundCloud that are all mastered in 432. So we do that in 432 hertz after this to make that sound when you listen to it. It'll bring you in a better space. If you have anxiety, if you have any sort of weird energy going in your life, put on one of those mixes because they're all done with love. They're all done with channeling. They're all done with a reading. And more importantly, they're all done with a prayer. That's what we're going to do right now. I asked the universe to come into this awesome new space of this new moon. I asked God, I asked the highest angels to ascend us to this new world, to not be afraid to drop what is no longer necessary, and to give us the courage to let our egos go, to let you, God, Spirit, direct us in this new direction, to bring us forward with what is new for us, and to shed away our own identity of what it should look like, and to be open and to be accepting for whatever new situations you bring towards us, to bring that new sense of refreshment and love and hope into this new world. We know that you are the one that guides us. We know that you are the one that brings us. We know that you and your team of angels and your team of galactic beings, and we know that everything that you have created, the way that this world is, the cycles, the alchemy, the divine timing, and all the divinity that you hold, Lord, and that we experience through you, I ask you to give us the energy and the power of that love towards you right back at us to help us through this new doorway, and to give us that excitement of the wonder and the unknown that is behind the new doors. Thank you so much, Lord. Thank you for being here. Please, when people listen to this mix, whether it's now, whether it's next year, or through eternity, that it brings them love, that it brings them guidance, and more importantly, that it brings them a deeper connection with you, God, with you, universe, with angels, and more importantly, that it gives them a connection to their divinity through you and through their shedding of their own ego so they can purely connect with you, Lord. Amen. So this is a really fun part. This is where we're going to go live into the mix. I forgot which track I wanted to start with because now things are changing here since the cards and so forth have changed. I think we're going to start with this song as the first song. So anyway, make sure that you guys share this right now live. We're on YouTube live. You can just share it on your Facebooks, Instagrams. Help me out. I got over 300 people in here now. Thanks so much for all the love. This is going to be so much fun. Don't miss out. I'll be in the chat room. We're going to be banging it out. We're going to have a dance time. Who cares about television? Who cares about CNN and Fox News and all that crap out there? It's time for us to spread some love, spread some light, and have a jam out session. What do you say about that? Let's go. Now the recording's going. All right. Love you all. I'll see you inside.
Hey mama, hey mama, hey mama, we've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. to praise you like I should. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. Celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I hanging tree? Are you a man? Strange things that happen here. Admit. Are you a man? Strange things that happen here. Hide in the hanging tree. That happened here, no stranger would it be. Hide in the hanging tree. Hanging tree. Stranger would it be. safety time, all the stars are pastel trailer parks are so bright to hide the dark. All is quiet in the yard. Giddy up and gold dust, all the cars turn to rust. We got no need for wanderlust. Pastel trailer parks are so bright in the dark. All is quiet in the yard. If you are so frequently in love, if you put it all to me, then my love, you go down the longest road to nowhere. You go in the dark and you're just right there. So giddy up, so giddy up and go. So giddy up and go. Now we got no need for wonderland. Giddy up and go, dust off the rest. We got no need for wonderland. So giddy up, so giddy up and go. So giddy up and go. Now you got no need for wonderland. So giddy up and go. Now you got no need for wonderland. So giddy up, so giddy up, so giddy up, so
Double one. Yes, I'm the plug with the goods, I'm the one. They try to take what they can, but I bun on them. Man tryna make moves, I'm a stun on them. Run up the rhythm, run up the drum like, I'ma do what I want. I just call me. They know, I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. I got sushi. Sushi. Pick the phone, hit me up and we go. If you're late, then you miss on the roll. On the beat, I never change that. Call me and I can arrange that. Never stop, I repeat and they know I'm the plug and I come with the most. On the beat, I never change that. You know, I'll be on the go. Just call me for delivery.
in Cremant.
Hi.
I would like to order some sushi. Can I have some Uramaki rainbow, umami and sashimi? I want spicy noodles.
I got the bag, and I'm here with the business. I got the bag, and I'm here with the business. I got the bag, I got the bag, I got the bag, I got the bag. Sushi, what? Sushi. Just call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. Sushi, what? Sushi.
When I pull, I feel good. When push, 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 push. When I push, I feel good. When I pull, I feel good. When I push, 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 push. I feel good. When I pull, I feel good. When I push, 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 push. Good. When I pull, I feel good. When I push, 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 push. push, when I push, I feel good. When I pull, I feel good. When I push, 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 when I pull, I feel good.
Is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Like
I will drive all night, leave it all behind. I will drive all night, I will drive all night, I will drive all night, leave it all behind. I will drive all night, I will drive all night. a picture with a broken frame. Tell me what you like, you know what I like. Tell me what you like again. Tell me what you like, you know what I like. Tell me what you like again. Baby, baby, doesn't matter what you say. When you call my name, when you call out my name, don't matter, baby, doesn't matter what you say. When you call my name, when you call out my name, don't matter, baby. Call my name, when you call out my name. Call my name, when you call out my name. Call my name, when you call out my name. Call my name, when you call out my name, baby. Tell me what you like, you know what I like. Tell me what you like again. Tell me what you like, you know what I like. Tell me what you like again. Baby, baby, doesn't matter what you say. When you call my name, when you call out my name, don't matter, baby, doesn't matter what you say. When you call my name, when you call out my name, don't matter, baby.
Time, yeah, we still all with the go up. I ain't the bed yet, still under the sheet. Pill. No room service, but she still wanna eat on that freak that she brought with her. Put out some white and she sniffed up the bag. I'm just sitting there tripping like damn, how much drug is this freaky bitch brought with her? Now they in motion, the potion is working, my stroking is working. I'm focused, they both is just open their legs. Finger the other gets head. You think that I love them the way I'm performing? Heaven got ass, whoa. Angels are tits is enormous. This is a perfect occasion. This is a perfect equation. Adding the drugs, and last night didn't have shit on this time. It ain't even sunrise, and I'm getting mine. And they ain't mad shit, they getting theirs. Diamond Lake Top, yeah, I'm freaking the bed. King Nigga, I need a crown in here. Yeah, they acting full when them drugs not working. They was kissing, we was kissing, everybody kissing on each other. Yeah, fucking till their bodies start bursting. Like, I be doing my thing and I'm in that shit, you feel me? You know, I be doing my thing and I'm in that shit, you feel me? You know, I be doing my thing and I'm in that shit, you feel me? You know, I be doing my thing and I'm in that shit, you feel me?
life on a natural high. On a natural high. On a natural
head on seats. My DJ's name is Mark the 45. King from the posse piece. Gotta let you know where I come from. The princess of the posse is a cool one. Ring, I listen up today. Ring, ring, I listen up today. Ring, ring, I listen up today. Ring, ring, I listen up today. Ring.
I know that I just the way it goes. Go. direction. You could say all of this in whispers. If I ever lose my faith in you, there'll be nothing for me to do. If I ever lose my faith in you, there'll be nothing
Face another